And I'm Joe Webb.
I'm Jake Oswald.
And tonight we are here to celebrate 8th grade graduation. So congratulations to you guys. You finally made it. You're ready to enter high school now. And so, let Jake kick it off.
Okay, so we're going to get started. Joe and I prepared a little bit for you guys tonight. So, like Joe kind of mentioned, according to the books, you guys aren't 8th graders anymore. As of today, you are no longer anything other than high school students. So, without further ado, note time. We're taking notes. Joe's handing out papers. Welcome to high school. You're 9th graders. So, congratulations. It's going to be a lot of fun for you guys. I am going to leave that here. If you can't hear me, just wave at me, but I think this is better. So while Joe's going to hand those out real quick, I'm just going to stall a little bit while he does that.
Just so you know, paper and pencils aren't free in college. So, welcome to high school. Now that you guys are prepared, it's time to learn. So, everything we're talking about tonight, we want you guys to take real good notes, because from here on out, it's really important to actually learn and understand what everybody's telling you. You're going to learn a lot of cool stuff in high school. So, on that note, you take it away.
5 keys to success at Murray High School. You probably want to know those, don't you? Those are going to be important. In 4 years, you're going to need to know them. So, point number 1.
The first thing you need to know is in order to get a real good grade in like government and history or PE, you need to play basketball.
Point number 2. You don't like sitting in the hallway, specifically outside Ms. Bradshaw's room. Take a moment right now to delete the words shut and up from your vocabulary.
We'll give you just a minute to make sure you get all this stuff down. Go ahead, write with me. It'll be all right. There'll be a quiz afterwards, don't worry. Also remember, if you're ever sick or if you have an injury like a broken foot, Tums and saltines are the answer. Tums and crackers. They're magic.
Point number 4 and 5. If you ever, I mean ever, need help in math, Ms. Oswald is my mom. Mrs. Oswald is a sucker for a good cup of coffee. I know.
So, hope you guys are taking real good notes. There will be a quiz afterwards.
So, got those written down? Almost done? Yeah, I want you everyone to hold the paper. Take one last good look at it. If you're not done, it's okay. Hold it up. Look at it real close. Next step, crumple it up. Throw it!
And throw the fast you can throw it wherever. We'll pick it up afterwards. So, why did we have you guys do that? What? Because those really aren't the things that are going to make you guys successful in high school, or in life for that matter. And it's not about, maybe you're doing a certain thing in a certain way, but it's more about the character that you lead your life with. And so everybody can probably go with character counts, right? How many times do we say that through elementary? But a lot, that's right. But that's really what's actually important. It's now that you're becoming older, it's time for you to realize it's time to take charge of your life, and how you lead it is really going to be very impactful from here on out.
So, take another list. Here's things that actually matter. So listen carefully.
So our first one is to be resourceful.
Number 2, balance.
Next is to learn forbearance. We'll add that one to your vocabulary.
And last, and most importantly, is integrity.
And so, first on our list was being resourceful. So, As you guys start to play football as you get into high school, you'll learn to take the most of every opportunity that you have. That you only have one shot in life. And so what you make in your high school career is up to you. So whether you want to play sports, want to be involved in FCCLA, FFA, take that opportunity to do that because this is your time.
Next thing is balance. This might surprise you a little bit because balance isn't physically something you see very often. It's not on many posters on the walls in buildings as an inspiration, but nonetheless it's very important. So what are some words that mean the same thing as balance to help us understand what I'm talking about? One that Williams is going to say a lot is homeostasis. If you don't know it yet, it means everything tries to be together perfectly. Persistence is stable. Let me think here. Interdependent elements. Interdependent is important. Not just dependent, interdependent. These things all depend on each other simultaneously. Without one, the whole thing falls apart. So, analogy for you really quick. Let's pretend that life is a balance beam. Everyone's on this balance beam all the time. There's three kinds of people on this world. The way that they walk in that balance beam is what defines them. First person. Let's follow this. He's not sticking his arms out because he doesn't like to take risks. No risk, no threat. You're not balancing much. It's pretty easy to balance, right? But if there's no risk, there's no reward. Second kind of person doesn't know the importance of balance in life. He's walking on this beam, he's over here, but he falls. He's over here, he falls. He's over here. Falls time and time again. That's a rough life. Third kind of person. This person knows the importance of what it means to be well-balanced, well-rounded, time management, work and play, all those things. And I'm sure you know someone like this. They flip and swirl all over that beam day in and day out. They make it look easy because they understand what the importance is of being well-balanced.
Next on our list was forbearance. It's a word that we actually didn't know when we wrote the speech. Forbearance means self-discipline, to take charge of your life and figure out, really, when you take a moment and figure out, are you the one who's waking yourself up in the morning for basketball practice, or is it your parents coming and shaking you and making you do it? So like I said, it's time to take charge of your life because you guys have total control from here on out. You're going to shape what your future looks like.
Last thing, the granddaddy to them all is integrity. Integrity isn't just an arm and a leg or some piece of the whole, it's the heartbeat. It is what makes everything else go. What's an arm without a heartbeat? Not much. But with a healthy heartbeat, a strong arm to move a mountain. Integrity is everything in life. In two ways you can be a person with lots of integrity. One is to be honest with yourself. By that I mean when you look in the mirror, you can say, I know who I am today. 100%. Because if you don't know that, there's no way that you can take the first step doing what it takes to get you to where you want to be tomorrow. So be honest with yourself. The second type is one we're all very familiar with. Be honest with others. You can be the smartest, the tallest, the strongest, but I can guarantee you, none of those things will take you quite as far as being honest with others can and will.
And so you can go throughout your whole life and never really understand if you're living the proper way, so like living out some of these characteristics. And so how can you, Zadie, figure out whether or not you're leading your life full of integrity or whether you are being a balanced man, Dylan? How can you do these things? The easiest way that you can do that is take a good look in the mirror and talk to that person that's staring back at you. And so we have a little poem for you, actually. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, just go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say.
For it isn't your father, your mother or wife, whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from that glass.
He or she is the fellow to please, for he is with you clear to the end. And you've passed your most difficult, dangerous test if the man or woman in the glass is your friend.
You may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartache and tears if you cheated the manly levels.
So if you guys take anything away from what we're talking about, from what Jake has kind of danced around a little bit, the biggest thing we want you to know is that to be successful in high school is about being a good person, treating others with respect, taking advantage of your opportunities, and listening when other people are trying to help you, and understanding we're all here as a community to support you in everything you do. So tonight, when you guys all go home, I have a challenge for you. I want you to look into the mirror, have a little chit-chat with that person that's staring back at you, and ask them if you're the person today who you need to be in order to get to where you're going.
If you are, congratulations. You didn't need to hear this. You can. If you are not, all the more congratulations. Because you've got things to do, places to go, people to meet. You're going to grow.